Hi, here is a run through of this organic practice quiz. Let's do it. The first one is an ether. It's got the O in the middle, as you can see there. And ethers you name left to right. So we've got two carbons on the left. That is ethyl. And then on the right-hand side, you get three carbon. That's propyl. And then use the word ether. Off to a great start. Second one has three carbons, but you'll notice it has the I right there. So the I is going to be a halide, and you're going to say that it's on the first carbon. So we say 1 iodo, that's the prefix for iodine, and then how many carbons it has, propane. Next, it's an alcohol. It has the OH attached to it. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 carbons, and the alcohol group's on the second carbon. So we say 2 pentanol. Excuse me. Next, we've got a C double bonded to an O with an OH at the end. So that one kind of looks like this if you're paying attention, and that is an organic acid. So for that one, then we would say that this is, ooh, there's a blemish I erased there, oh my gosh. We would say that this is, well, it's acetic acid, but we would say ethanoic acid because it has the two carbons. Next, number 5, we've got an ester, and esters you name right to left. So the right side has 2 carbons, so does the left side. But let's start with the right side. That would be ethyl for the right side, and then for the left side, it would be also 2 carbons and use the O8 ending, so ethanoate. Number 6 is a ketone. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 carbons. And so we say that this is hexanone. We also say where that is, and you can see that that is on the 1, 2, 3rd carbon from the right, so 3-hexanone. You guys didn't like these today in practice, of course, and we were doing the practice test in class. When it has that, the ending has to be 4 bonds. And so if you're starting at CH2 here, you can't just do COH because this carbon only has 2 bonds. It's supposed to have 4. So what really is going on is that you have the carbon double bonded to an O and then the H on the side, and that makes it an aldehyde. So when you name that, you would just say, in this case, there's 3, so you say propanol. Next, we've got an ether that has the same on both sides, and so we can call it dimethyl, because each one is 1 carbon, ether. We also have 2 fluorines in this next one with 5 carbons, so we say, from the left, count them. It would be 2, 3, difluoro. What did I say it was? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, pentane. And then finally, number 10, you can see it's got a double bond. There's an alkane with a double bond, which is really an alkene. And so it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 carbons. So octene, and you got to say where that is. And it's from the 1, 2, 3rd carbon from the right. So we say 3-octene. For tomorrow's quiz, you'll have to draw the structures. You could either draw a line drawing or the structural formula, but you have to draw at least 3 line drawings. So minimum, you're going to have 3 line drawings. So you can pick and choose, though, which ones you want to do. I'm going to do both and to show how it goes. So ethyl butanoate, and it's got the O8 ending, so it is an ester. Esters are actually right to left. So the ethyl is the left-hand side, the butanoate is the right-hand side. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 carbons, and there's our ester piece, and then on the right side, 2 carbons. And I'm not drawing the hydrogens because I'm trying to save time, but you will need to draw them on the quiz. And then if you were to draw the line drawing, it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4 carbons double bonded to an O with an O there, and 1, 2 more carbons for the end. 1, 2 butadiol. Again, diol means like 2 OHs. That's what the O. So it's sort of backwards where they do this, but that's how they're named. So 1, 2 butadiol means we're going to have 4 carbons. 1, 2, 3, 4, and on the second and first carbon, you got OHs, or if you'd rather, 1, 2, 3, 4, second and first carbon, there are OHs. Propane, hey, that's just 3 carbons. That's easy. 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3. That's fun. Pentanoic acid is 5 carbons. It's an acid, so it's got the carbon double bonded to the O at the end. So we say it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, double bonded to an O with an OH there, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, double bonded to an O with an OH at the end. Pentanoic acid. Ethanol, 2 carbons. It's an aldehyde, so this could technically be on either side, or I don't even know how you would draw it like this. Like that, I guess. Kind of a cheap. There you go. Sure, we'll take it. 2-propanone at number 16 is a ketone with 3 carbons. Technically, you don't need the 2, but I included it for funsies. Definition of propanone is it has to be in the middle, so this doesn't really require a 2 because there's only one spot to put it. Here you go. Dibromo octane in number 17, 2, 3. So octane is 6 carbons. You know what? I'm just going to go down here if that's okay with you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And on the second and third, you have OHs. They can both be on top if you prefer. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Second and third OHs for the friends. 19, propyl methyl ether. So the ethers are left to right. That's 18. Propyl is 3 carbons, then the O, and then methyl group on the other side. Or 1, 2, 3, then the O, then one more methyl group. 19 is methanol. That's just a carbon, a CH3, and an OH. So like that. I don't know if there's another way. There's probably no way to draw that with a line drawing. So that's the best we can do. 20, methyl methanoate. It is another ester. And both left and right, they're methyl groups. So carbon double bonded to an O with an O in the middle, another carbon double bonded. Again, this is kind of silly to draw this way. Maybe, there you go. That works for me. So there you go. You got 20 different 10 naming, 10 formula writing for practice for the quiz journal. This has been really fun to work with you, and I hope that you have a wonderful evening. Okay, bye now.